Los Angeles, the Dodgers had been frontrunners all series and this series finale looked no different. The Dodgers jumped out in front and with their talented second-year pitcher Walker Buehler on the mound, it seemed like a pleasant Sunday afternoon was in store for their fans. But then the Diamondbacks put together a 7-run inning and suddenly the Dodgers had their biggest deficit of the season. Still trailing by 2 runs going into the bottom of the 8th, the Dodgers got a break when pinch hitter Justin Turner's ground ball was bobbled and he reached first. After Jock Peterson struck out, Cody Bellinger hit a dribbler to short. By the time it was gathered and thrown to first, he was safe with an infield single. Pollock then hit a perfectly placed grounder down the right field line. It would score both runners to tie the game, and then on an error, Pollock took third. Max Muncy followed with a sacrifice fly to give the Dodgers the lead again. Kenley Jansen came in with his first save opportunity of the season and he retired the side to give the Dodgers the 8-7 win. The win gave them a series win and helped to continue their momentum. The heroes of this game were the Dodger bullpen. Scott Alexander, Yimi Garcia, Caleb Ferguson and Dylan Floro each pitched a scoreless inning to keep the Dodgers close. As mentioned, the Dodgers had a great start against Luke Weaver. After Peterson led off the Dodgers' first inning with a walk, Bellinger and Pollock then singled to load the bases. After Muncy struck out, Kike Hernandez hit a sacrifice fly to score Peterson. Alex Verdugo followed with a 2-out, 2-run double to end the scoring in the first. Bellinger would lead off the 3rd inning with his 4th home run of the season and the Dodgers looked real comfortable with a 4-0 lead. Staked to that lead, a Walker Buehler, who was making his first start of the season, he entered the 4th with only a single in the first 10 plate appearances against him so far. But then he would face 5 batters in the 4th inning and he did not retire any of them. He gave up 4 hits and a walk and he left with 2 on and Dodgers ahead by a run. Pedro Baez replaced Buehler and he continued to not be able to retire Diamondback hitters. Nick Ahmed doubled home the 2 inherited runners to close the book on Buehler and then Weaver hit a 2-run homer to left that elicited some boos from the crowd. After another base hit, Baez would get a double play to end of the inning. The Dodgers were able to scratch out a run in the bottom of the 4th when Ildemaro Vargas dropped Bellinger's liner that allowed Russell Martin to score. The score remained the same until the Dodgers mounted their comeback in the 8th. Player of the game, A.J. Pollock went 2 for 5 with the key double to tie the game and then he scored the winning run in the 8th. Look ahead, the Dodgers will host their former general manager Farhan's 80 San Francisco Giant team starting tomorrow night. The 3-game series will begin with a pair left-handed pitchers making their first starts of the season. Julio Urias will go for the Dodgers against Drew Pomeranz with first pitch at 7:10 p.m. Pacific Daylight Saving Time.